After the end of MGS2, the fan base was split into two, those that liked it and those that didn't. This marked the beginning of the era known as Snake Eater.
You've created a time paradox!
I think it goes without saying this has the best title screen in the entire series. The amount of ways you can interact with this screen is just off the charts. You can move the background, you can change the camo pattern, you can change the color, you can change even the gradient of the color, you can change up the speed of the animation, you can slow down the animation, and my favorite of all, you can change the background entirely. So it's just a solid color, and it just looks absolutely fucking gorgeous. Look at this! If you have epilepsy, don't sue me, please. The thing I like about this menu screen too is that it feels like a military dossier or like a mission briefing that they would have probably had in the 60s. It reminds me of the GoldenEye menu from the N64. And since this is the subsistence version of MGS3, which has all the extras that came out in the director's cut, you get Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, the originals for the MSX, which still hold up today, even though they're very difficult to play. It's like the original Zelda on NES, or any NES game basically. They're very good, but they're very hard. If you pick new game, you get these four choices. If you pick I'm playing the MGS series for the first time, nothing happens and the game continues as normally. If you pick I like MGS1, your stamina will drop slower. I don't know why. If you pick I like MGS2, you start out wearing Raiden's face, his mask, through the game. It's technically a character called Rykov, but he's Raiden. And if you pick I like MGS3, you get a whole host of unlockables that you would ordinarily only get by completing the game. But I'm not going to be playing New Game, I'm going to be playing New Game Plus. So the last time I played this was in February 2014, almost 3 years ago! 3 years I've not played this game to make this Let's Play as good as it could possibly be. The reason why I'm loading this save is because not only does it give me all the extra unlockables, but I also get to play through it on Extreme with all the extra unlockables. I'm gonna shut up now and let the legend speak. Let the legend come to life.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
I'm betting that most people who played this game or watched this video never grew up during the Cold War, because it ended in the early 90s. I know I didn't. But the reason why it was called the Cold War is because it never boiled over into open-out warfare. It was about subterfuge, spy games, and political power plays. So this is it. This is the beginning of the entire Metal Gear saga. This is the earliest point in the entire franchise where things take off. Yeah, they could have called this game Metal Gear Solid Zero, and it would have been just as accurate. Originally, this game was going to be a PS3 game, but because the PS3 was taking so long to come out, they just decided to make it on the PS2, even though there was a lot of issues with trying to make such a complicated game on PS2 hardware. Most prequels suck. This proves you can make a friggin' masterpiece out of a prequel. Some people say that this is not only the best game in the series, it's one of the best games ever made. It's very hard to argue with that stance.
Alright, you ready to go?
Hey look, a British guy with a scar. I'm sure he won't turn out evil at all.
Good, we've got high visibility.
No we don't, sir, we can't see shit out here. And Kojima learned quite a few things from Metal Gear Solid 2. He took a lot of the criticism directly on board. Mainly that people did not like Raiden, and that they wanted Snake back.
Put out that cigar.
Put out your face.
Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
Oh, that's good shit, bro.
Put on your mask.
How about no? Sorry, I just can't hear you over the sound of how awesome I am. Even though he's not wearing the bandana at the moment, he's got like a sort of impression in the back of his head where it will be affixed.
Does his panty waist know what he's doing?
I would love it if it cut right there and you hear Big Boss smashing the guy's face. Oh my god! That would have been perfect.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
A little.
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Swoosh. When Kojima can make a simple cigar throw this epic and amazing, you know for a fact he's mastered his craft. He becomes so good at capturing compositions and framing and the right shots. It's breathtaking how good he is in this game. Look at this. Look at the camera constantly moving and zooming everywhere. It's glorious. This is... I don't even want to talk because the music is just so fucking amazing. Very fitting for the beginning of the franchise to start at sunrise. And yeah, that tune, I mean, half of the reason so many of these scenes are so good is because of Harry Gregson Williams and his soundtracks.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius.
Minus 46!
Drop off. Stand up.
That's a bit nippy. Look at this suave motherfucker.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind.
Like you could do anything to try not to get
1
that
minute to
happen.
drop off. Move to the rear.
That's what she said. I'm always moving to the rear, Captain.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo.
First Halo jump. How did you get up there, Cigar? Not so fast. You mean I'm the first to do it? I don't really like the sound of that. You know how many people died doing these things back in the past?
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
This is just a simple parachute drop, and look at this! What the fucking hell? How is it so perfectly fucking awesome? This is this guy's very first real mission, and just holy shit. Holy shit! An instant creation of genius! Snake, we forgot to pack your parachute! Oh my god! Who the fuck is Hideo Kojima?
Jack, I've got some important news.
Oh yeah, lay it on me, Major.
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Oh, good.
Virtuous mission.
No, the virtual mission.
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
It basically
Don't
is.
get cocky, this isn't a training op.
Keep up, Snake.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
You're gonna love it, Snake.
Well,
It's got everything.
about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our
A lot of people requested asylum in the West
His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
to get out of Russia because it was just a horrible place to be in.
754
I don't think
design
much things have changed, eh?
Soviets top-secret weapon
Now we like
research
Russia.
facilities.
Well, we kind of like
And the
Russia.
East's
We just wish you
foremost
stop
expert
fucking
on weapons
interfering in other people's business.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same, Snake.
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight.
And boy, were Americans salty.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well put.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit.
Fair play to the Russians, though. They earned it.
Known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the
Really?
multi-engine cluster.
He probably wasn't. There probably isn't even a guy called Sokolov that actually existed, but the fact that the game mixes in real-world events again is just brilliant. And I think this game does it better than all the others. It feels genuine.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
Because he was in Russia. Have you been to Russia, Snake? It's no bueno.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
Yeah, it's like Einstein who helped
Left
create
his
the
country
atomic
and his family
bomb.
behind and went over the fence.
They regret it.
Not exactly.
They're like,
Obviously,
oh shit,
this
maybe I shouldn't have
his
created
family
that
was also
monstrosity.
taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly after.
That wall was the worst idea.
I was the one who conducted the.
It didn't keep anybody in or out, it just made people
Security
miserable.
on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin.
Oh.
It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility
600
in the Soviet Union
miles.
to Berlin.
Jesus.
Didn't say anything coherent.
That's how desperate people were to get out.
And it was only a week later.
Yeah, check
that we
out
had
this
something
thing.
much
The
bigger.
Cuban Missile Crisis. This isn't something the game made up. This is actually real. The Russians moved their missiles, their atomic and nuclear missiles, into Cuba, and the US felt they had to defend themselves. The world came so close to nuclear winter. I wasn't around for it, but my parents were, my grandparents were, and they say they felt that at the time, it really did feel like the world was about to plunge into a nuclear war. That's how bad it was. It was nightmarish. And technically, ever since this date, we have not moved away from the threat of a nuclear winter. Things haven't changed. It's still that dangerous, even today. China and America, all of them have nukes pointed at each other right this second, in case anything goes bad.
Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust.
It's terrifying.
But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
Ah, Snake.
The Jupiter
That's what people were
IRBM deployed in
told.
Turkey
It's
were
not the
obsolete.
real story.
Gonna get rid of them anyway.
Yeah.
They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US
Kojima
or
makes
the
these
Russians.
real-world
The
events
Turkey
mixed
deal
in
was
with
a ruse.
MGS sound
Cover story
perfectly
that was
real.
fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return
Wow.
Sokolov.
He must have been pretty fucking important.
The Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
Quite right.
That's right.
Ooh.
What the hell was he working on?
I don't know what he's working on, but those designs
We
look
had
pretty
no
cool.
idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end,
So
we had
obviously,
no
yeah,
choice.
I mean, getting rid of one scientist to save
Kennedy
billions,
gave
there was no
Khrushchev's
choice to be made.
command. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern
Look at
side.
that, he's trying to bolt. I don't think he knew at the time he was being handed over.
Until he disappeared from my
What a
sight.
terrible fucking moment for him. He must not be able to trust anybody.
Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
Oh yeah?
About Sokolov?
Some sort of, that looks
Yes.
like a lab in
He
the
was
middle of the
taken back
forest.
to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
Well, we can't have that
So
then.
what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
Jesus, look at that! Look at the power behind whatever the fuck that is. Holy fuck.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details.
Oh my
but it appears
lord.
to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests. At
Oh my.
Semipalatinsk.
Why do people conduct so many nuclear tests? It's
We're talking
pockmarking the
about a secret
planet.
weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk. a place
I
on
think
the
these are
mountains about 3
real
miles to the west of
Russian
the
places, Selinoyarsk and everything. I'm not sure though.
Virgin Cliffs.
Might be wrong. They sound
Nice
real.
name for a virtuous mission.
No
They
Snake,
moved from
the
there
virtual
just
mission.
recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's
Oh, lovely.
our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
So it's all or nothing now. We have to get him back now, or we're never going to get him back, and he's going to complete the nightmare weapon. Alright. Sounds like a pretty easy mission, Colonel. Major. Just the kind of mission I want. Oh yeah! I don't think there's any jungles in Russia. I'm pretty sure there isn't. So how the hell Kojima could make this game so damn convincing with all these Russian jungles, I don't know. But he does. He's a fucking genius. And most of the animals you get to see in the game are nowhere near to be found in Russia. Not even remotely.
Listen
Oh!
up, Jack. Your
Look at
mission is
this!
to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of
You
Sokolov,
can,
and bring
in
him
some
back to the
scenes,
West.
press the R1 button to see through Snake's eyes. Some of them, you get hints in the top right. Some of them, you don't, though. They're secret, hidden R1
If
scenes.
we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
I got it. Oh, yeah, motherfucker! Yeah! Man, Kojima loves military stuff, doesn't
Once we
he? Oh,
confirm
look!
the rescue,
What happens when I look
stand
up
by
here?
at the recovery point.
Fox.
A recovery balloon
This is
will be
where
dropped at that
Kojima came
point.
up with that Fox logo, which was the original military unit before Foxhound. And he loved that logo so much, he decided to take it on for his old game studio, Kojima Productions.
Surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proof.
Yeah. Batman uses it in The Dark Knight to sterling effect, so don't worry.
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talon?
Even if we don't manage to save Sokolov, if we
She's
kill him,
equipped
that's
with
enough,
two
I think.
6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
I really doubt
Even
it.
with the
We
fuel
wouldn't
in
have the
reserve tank, we're facing a
maneuverability.
4-hour time limit.
4 hours?
If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Nah, it will take me about an hour.
Home in time for dinner.
Save a plate for me, Colonel. I'm almost
If
done.
anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
No problem with me. I love jungle food. Have you seen what's in this jungle, Major? It's like a bounty. You got flying squirrels, you got snakes, you got mushrooms. There's friggin' noodles, somehow, and calorie mates. I won't get hungry. Ah, yes. Time to go in for another happy landing. Ta-li-da! What could possibly go wrong? Let's start things off with a bang. Oh my god. Careful. My fucking parachute! No, my backpack! Oh my god! That could have been the end for you, Snake. Good thing you didn't. And once again he comes down, just like Snake did in MGS2 on the tanker. In this sort of really cool hero pose shot. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. I don't know why that's written on the top of his helmet. But there you go. Boy, the character designs in Metal Gear are never not flawless, but especially in this one, he looks epic. Fuck this thing. See this? I don't need it. No one cared about him until he actually took off the mask. I actually cared about him before he took off the mask, so it doesn't really count here. Boosh. I think this is the best Snake has ever looked. I do. For some reason, this version of Snake gets a lot of fangirls. And for those of you who don't know anything about this game, even though it's played by the same actor, David Hayter, and it looks like Solid Snake from MGS2, it's not Solid Snake. It's another.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in.
I doubt it.
From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other.
I want to be Big Boss.
Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake.
No.
I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
Can you refer to me as
Not
Nudie?
mention your real name.
I'd like Nudie.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
I love them.
What do you mean?
They're delicious.
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
And every day when I go home.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be
I would.
careful,
I have
you might
actually
not have
seen
a
somebody
choice.
order a restaurant
about
in
you, Major?
snake in a restaurant,
What should I call
and
you?
they skin it
see.
alive. I'm not even
I'll be-
shitting you. It's
I'll
nightmarish.
be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Absolutely.
This will be a sneaking mission.
Age
You
55.
must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your
Portsmouth,
presence.
Exeter,
Is that
birth
clear?
date
This kind of
1909.
infiltration is the Fox Unit's speciality.
1909?
In other
Jesus.
words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Well, not completely naked, Major.
Now,
I
see
should
why I asked
actually
if I
get
liked
into the
snakes.
role and just
I suppose
strip.
calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when
There
the
is
time
actually a
right.
very good reason.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
Take your
You'll be
hand,
issued a
Snake,
knife and a
and reach
tranquilizer
out for the
gun.
food.
Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Hunting for food in this
Yeah,
thing is a
about the
big deal.
backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
That's unacceptable, Snake. The mission's a failure. Come back.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
Hanging on a really sharp-looking tree
can see it
branch
from
with
here.
absolutely no
It's
leaves.
stuck on a branch.
Weird.
To climb a tree.
I know how to
stand
fucking
in
climb
front
a
of the
tree,
that's
Colonel. I
covered
mean,
in
Major.
ice. Okay, Snake. Go get your backpack.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. Finally, finally, finally! The real Snake Eater begins here. Look at this. It looks real. Like, I didn't know there was no jungles in Russia until I actually heard somebody say it. Then I looked into it. And yeah, there's no jungles, but Kojima does a perfect job at convincing you. Now, when this game came out originally, this is what it looked like. You see this camera angle? This was the camera angle you had to get used to. The same one as in MGS1 and MGS2. A fixed camera angle. Let me tell you, it was fucking impossible to play the game like that. It was. In an open setting like this with so many outdoor parts, it was near impossible without a 3D camera. But for the subsistence release, they gave us this beautiful 3D camera, and thank God they did. It's probably one of the best inclusions in the entire series. And fans have been wanting it for a while. And it changed the game so much. It makes it go from being pretty damn tough and impossible to actually beatable. It's that good. Well done, Snake. Come home. That's a good job. And yes, there's no codec. They're using radios in this one, so we don't get to see their faces move.
I see you've retrieved your backpack.
I can move Snake!
Survival is fundamental to this mission.
I got it.
After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop.
Yeah, but you have to be out in the field for a damn long while for it to take effect.
You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly.
Oh,
Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out.
got it. I love this guy's voice, Major's voice. It's just so, he's so relaxed and calming, you know. He's like the Colonel, but he's reassuring.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
Hush Puppy?
That's right.
Oh, what a great
You
name
fit it
for a
with its own
gun.
Suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire.
Yes, it will, and that's one of the best inclusions and additions to the series. I wish they'd done
Don't
that for the
get
rest of the
too
games.
happy with
I
it.
think they do in MGS5, but yeah, it was
Durability is
having the
better than the
suppressor wear down
Any
over
weapons
time is
equivalent
perfect.
Beyond what you're carrying now,
Because the tranquilizer gun used to
Fine
break
as
the
you
game, and
go.
now it doesn't.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
It was your Snake, don't you
solo
remember?
covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence.
No traces of my presence, huh? Is that why all my equipment has US military written on
The
it?
same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare.
Yeah.
There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident.
It actually could
Can't let
start World War
anyone see
III.
you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission.
And imagine if he gets
For a
caught, they'll
ghost
deny
snake,
all
every
knowledge
sense
of
of the
his
word.
existence.
And there'll be no rescue if you're captured.
Yep.
The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Well, that's horrible, but it's
Care of
understandable.
myself, huh?
You will,
I'm
yes.
afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose.
Fuck.
SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of
I don't like Skyfall, the James Bond film, too much, but the one part where that guy takes out his dentures and his face just collapses where all of his mouth was destroyed by cyanide is amazing.
So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
That's all you have to do, Snake. Just take the revival pill.
Before the mission.
Don't think about it too hard. How could you take a pill when
Be
you're already
careful.
dead? Just
If you
it
remain in a
works.
state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
Yeah.
I'll keep it
Remember
in
to
mind.
bite down on the
You
pill
said
when
this
you're
was a
dead.
solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
You're more than
The
correct.
mission rests entirely in your hands.
The fate of the human
You're a
race.
one-man army.
He's so
There's a
fucking
support
cool,
team
Snake, in
ready
this
to
one.
back you
His
up over the
personality
river.
you're going to see is completely different from
I'll
Solid Snake.
introduce them to you. This
Please
time,
do.
Survival is of utmost importance.
So as you keep
The
saying.
first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data.
Or even a
She's a member of
paramedic.
Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Medic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Yeah.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
No.
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
He's
I'm
not
gonna call you
technically
Jack for
lying.
short. You're a
John
regular
is
Captain
kind of
Nemo.
his first name.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name.
Oh my god.
What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very
Oh!
funny.
I wasn't joking.
Really?
I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive.
You weren't joking, but you'll tell me your real name. What?
145.73.
So this game has the
Also
best
in
cast
charge
of
recording your
characters
mission
and the
data.
best
Whenever
codec
you
cast
want
of
to
characters
save,
you'll ever see.
send a message over the
I'm pretty
reserved
sure this
safe
game has the
frequency.
best support team in the entire series.
140.96.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So say
They
that
become like a
lets me record
family
my mission data.
by the end of the game.
That's
You
right.
love them so
It
much.
also records
They're
the
so
state of
goofy
your
as
health.
well. I love it.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Oh yeah?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
You remember, you know,
Legendary
your former
soldier,
comrade and
your mentor.
ally and mentor
Actually,
and
it was
most
the boss
important
that got
person in your
the
life.
GCI's
You remember that
authorization
little
in the
character,
first place.
Snake?
She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Yeah.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I
And
were
everything, the
at
sound
SAS.
effects and music just drop.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Indeed it is.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
I love you.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
13 minutes and
You've
20
lost
seconds. 22 seconds.
Tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really?
Unknown,
Well, I don't
unknown,
know
unknown,
anything about
unknown.
You.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means we never talked,
Why'd you
boss. It's been
disappear
3
on me all of a
years and
sudden?
17 minutes. I
was
need
on
to
a
talk.
top secret mission.
It's not enough. You just left me.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No. I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques.
What about
I taught you all I could.
love-making techniques?
The rest you needed to learn on your own.
You needed to teach me more, boss.
Sure, but what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that.
Yeah, I doubt you could, Snake.
A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter.
What?
What's most important is spirit.
Why did you tell me about it?
Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing.
Actually, spirit
can't
doesn't even
teach you how
matter.
to think.
It's about technique.
You'll just have to figure it out for yourself.
Yeah.
Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit.
That might be okay
Politics
for you,
determine who
boss, but a
face
lot
on
of
the
other
battlefield.
soldiers
And
tend to
politics are a living
like
thing.
their comrades.
They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission.
She's not
He has
wrong.
no enemies
It's only
and no
about the
friends.
mission, about obeying
Only
orders.
the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you.
Yeah.
In the end,
This
you
is
have to
basically
choose
Snake
whether
is
you're going to
basically a
live as
greenhorn in this
soldier
game. He's
or
a
just
noob
another
when it
man
comes to
with a
actual
gun.
missions. This is his
There's
first
a saying
mission.
in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being loyal to the end
It means
himself?
devoting yourself to your country.
Oh.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
I cannot understand that
President and the
mentality, but
top
that's
brass
pretty
won't
ballsy,
be
Snake.
there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
She's got a
I
point.
follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
Yeah, who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country.
It's
So
true.
there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms.
I mean, at this point, Russian
enemies
was
we
an enemy,
fight
but
are
nowadays,
enemies in
America
relative
seems to be
terms,
cozying up to
constantly
Russia.
changing with the times.
Shows you how many things change over time.
As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Naked Snake.
Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
Thank you.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake.
It was indeed.
The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Yeah, right.
I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
I love you.
It's good to hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive?
Huh?
Snake?
Wait,
you
what?
Are always best at
You're
urban
nowhere near this
warfare
mission.
and
You're miles
infiltrating
away.
buildings.
How would you make it
This is
out
the
alive?
jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
Oh, yes, they will, actually.
CQC.
Close quarters combat, huh?
I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Yeah, because the Green Berets are a bunch of
Not to
pussies,
worry.
right? You're
I'll
in the
be
Green
here to
Berets.
help
You're a
you
fucking
along.
badass.
After all, this is your first actual survival mission.
Jesus.
I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Thank you,
Where
boss.
are you, boss? Next to the major?
No,
The
Snake.
boss is
I'm behind
communicating
you.
with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
Oh, lovely.
My frequency is
That's cozy.
141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Will do.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
And if you can't retrieve him, just kill him.
Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
I know. I don't forget. I like to be stealthy. Although you can play this entire game like Rambo if you wanted to.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Some of the basics, yeah. I grab them, I stab him. Gun, knife. Knife, gun, gun, knife, gun, knife, gun. Fuck yeah. Look, his fucking canteen says US on it.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
No, Snake, it's the virtual mission. I do like the way his hands look here. He looks a little feeble, like a little bunny. I'm just gonna save it real quick. That's quite a long
Saving the
introduction.
game, Snake?
And you might not believe me, but don't worry, this game does have less interrupting cutscenes and codecs than before. There's a lot more uninterrupted gameplay. Kojima listened to fans' complaints about MGS2.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
You mean the movie? Yeah, I've heard of
It's
it.
a movie. You haven't seen it?
No.
Nope.
I haven't actually
It's
seen
about
it, no.
this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Well, that sounds pretty
Test,
cool.
huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
No, it's real.
That's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Oh my
Snake,
god,
it's a
Snake!
movie.
You would never hear a
Never
comment like that
forget
from
what's
Solid
on.
Snake.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is
For the
immune to
American
all
version
weapons, and
of the
now he
original
has no way
Godzilla,
to
they
stop
simply
the
took the
monster.
Japanese version
Dr.
and then
Serizawa
spliced in
developed
scenes
a
with
new
an American
technique.
actor, and I heard that
Meanwhile,
the result
Godzilla's
was
getting
pretty
closer
bad.
and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path.
He's got a fucking train in his
It
mouth.
was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance.
David Hayter is actually
It's
fluent
mostly
in
mindless
Japanese.
fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Yes, it
Where
does.
can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
No, that's too
If you
good.
wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want
Why's
to.
that?
The one that comes out in...
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making
Oh, they
Godzilla
will,
movies
yes.
then?
Definitely, for sure. He's
Of course.
popular.
Everybody loves Godzilla.
I like
Sure,
him, I don't
a
love
lot of
him.
movies.
I don't get what the
I
hype
don't
is.
suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough,
The tough
movies can
get
save your life.
going.
It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
Paramedic, I could listen to you all day. Your voice is like
Might
butter.
just make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Yes! Let's go find some food, shall we? I've never seen the original Godzilla, but I'm pretty sure it probably won't hold up today. But it is a piece of cinematic history, so I should probably check it out sometime. The remake, the American remake that was done back in 2004, holy fucking Jesus, what a shitty film. Actually, I think I'll just knife you. The amount of precision this game gives you is ridiculous. Hello, Snaky Boy. I'll take you with me. Skaboop! Ah, found you. Oh, there's a fucking another snake here! Snakes away! Give it! Up we get here. Oh, look at this. A little mushroom. Innocuous? No. It turned into food! Do-do-do. So let's take a look at Snake's character model real quick. Where's Snake? Oh, there he is. Hello? What the fuck? You're not Snake? Get off the screen, you fucking snake! The man, the myth, the legend. Here he is. Studying this guy's character model from top to bottom is never not annoying. Look at that. US. US. Everything has fucking US written on it. I bet that says property of the US military. Nobody's supposed to know who you are, huh? A likely story. No wonder he's infertile with these fucking things strapped around his crotch, crushing his balls. Oh, he's even got a knife down here. Holy hell. Nice goddamn shoes. Top to bottom, one of the best character designs ever. And I love these gloves, these little holes in them. I don't know why. And once again, see, look at the back. You can see where the bandana he's going to wear later on will be affixed. Let's pick some nice camouflage. Oh, a bit of tiger stripe. Yeah, camouflage is the big thing in this game. You can change your face and your uniform as much as you like. America! Fuck yeah! Don't know why, that's creepy to me. I find that creepy. The UK one looks wimpy. I don't like it. Oh my god, black? Really, Snake? Nobody's gonna get pissed off about that. Imagine if I went through the whole game looking like this. I would probably lose every subscriber I had. Here's the mask with Raiden. Can you imagine how horrifying it must have been for people who played this game for the first time and then they see Raiden sitting inside that plane? Oh. They would have lost their poor little minds. They would have thought, oh my god, no. Kojima's done it again. He's tricked me. I'm not playing as Snake at all. I'm playing as this other guy. Snake! I managed to avoid being in the game. Oh, hi there, Snake. How are you doing? As much as I like Raiden, I mean, I want to play as Snake now. I want Snake back. Toy boy, they don't... Oh, he looks so fucking manly with that on. You know what looks the most scariest, though? Germany's. Look at that! This guy looks like he's ready to go to World War II all over again. Oh, the zombie face paint is so good. You know the voodoo word for zombie means snake? Not even shitting you. Yeah, I've got every single one of the uniforms, including the special hidden uniforms. Oh my lord, a Valentine's version. I need to be naked. Rock. I am a rock. That's rock. That looks nothing like a rock. Whoa! This might be my favorite one so far. Look at it. It's bodacious. It's like a hippie threw up on me. Hey Snake, what do you think about Konami? Oh yeah. That's about what I thought. Delicious. One thing I didn't notice about this until I played the HD version is that you can see that the foliage from the top of the trees, from the canopy, is actually shadowing on your character, which is pretty awesome. So one of the new things about this game that it adds is food. And one of the cool things is Snake will give you his own personal thoughts on everything he eats. For example, let's eat this giant anaconda. Taste unknown. It looks tasty, I gotta admit. Yeah. I gotta admit, I actually say all of David Hayter's voice lines there, just randomly for fun. Hey, look, look, look! See this blade of grass move? There's something here. There it is! A tiny little frog! I need to zoom in. Get a better look at the situation. Motherfucker. I love all this. It feels like a living, breathing environment. It's beautiful. You're coming with me, Froggy. Yes. I'm not going to leave any animals alive, I doubt it. What is that over there? Why, if it isn't a tiny little frog, if you manage to shoot all of them in every single area in the game, it'll unlock the stealth camouflage. Most of them are pretty easy to find and hit, but there are some parts later on, especially during the chase segment, where they're just near impossible to hit. Commencing virtuous mission now. If you're wondering what the writing on the top is, it's just Russian. And I have to say, you guys have the most insane looking alphabet ever. It melts my mind. Even more than Japanese hiragana and katakana and kanji. Capture butterfly. It's kind of amazing they managed to produce this game on the PlayStation 2 with all this foliage. It shouldn't have been possible. Oh, hello. Gator boy! Oh, you missed me. Oh, I got my bug juice. Oh, bitch. Hey, look, look, look. A bird. Ah, I think that's a magpie. I want to eat it. I'm getting that sinking feeling. Uh-oh. Major, how do I get out of this mud? Quickly. Time is of the essence. Hello! Nah, you missed me, Mr. Crocodile. I think there's something... Oh, shit! I completely didn't see that! Well done. A lot of people think that this area is mud. It's not. It's actually gator poop. It's actually their toilet. One big toilet, and they all have to go at the same time. What I like about this is, just like MGS2, there really isn't any sort of tutorials. This is your tutorial. Figure it out yourself. And it's beautiful. Oh, shit. Open your mouth. What? Oh my god. I don't want to take all of it. I'll just take one part. His friends can eat the rest. Hello, Mr. Magpie. Oh, shit! Oh, why does he stop dead in midair like that? It's bullshit. Oh, he's right there. I got the bird. I can just about see a hornet's nest, which are extremely tasty. And as long as you don't go near them, the hornets won't fuck you up. Don't mind me, gators. Oh, I got the bird too. Lovely. Since this is an area you can just fuck around in, you can basically wear whatever you want. I mean, if you're going to sneak through the jungle, you might as well do it in style. Out of all the games, trying to get Big Boss rank, which is like the best rank you can get in the game, I would say MGS3 is probably the hardest. I've never managed to accomplish it. I've never even attempted it, because it's like, get through the whole game without being seen, without using many health packs. It's not exactly the shortest Metal Gear game, so trying to get through without being seen would be a friggin' nightmare. Oh, hello. What's this? Now, Snake is technically a rookie here, but, you know, this is the 60s, so he probably had lots of real training. Oh, I can look through R1. Unlike Raiden, there's no VR BS here.
I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
Of course they are. It's always the Russians, isn't it? Most people like to draw fan art of this Snake, because he's just so dreamy.
This is a stealth mission.
I got it. You can go through the whole game like Rambo if you want, but it's better to play through it stealth.
The jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
Yes, it is. That's the other big system in the game.
Don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle.
Well, especially if you run around like that tart in the fucking top left there.
You're bound to be spotted.
Well, no shit.
But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being
yep,
noticed.
they can be right next to you, but as long as you're lying flat and goodly camouflaged, you'll be fine.
Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Will do, boss. Before we take on this part, let's see what the boss thinks of my tuxedo.
Snake.
What's wrong?
What's up, boss?
Don't you what's up me. Just what do you think you're doing?
I'm sneaking.
What do you mean?
I'm in the mission.
What do I mean? What is that camouflage you're
It's
wearing?
called the tuxedo.
This. What do you think?
It's pretty awesome, huh?
Oh,
Looks pretty good on me, doesn't it?
You gotta admit.
Are you out of your mind? You can't wear that in battle.
Well, says
it's
you.
like saying to the enemy, "Hey, here I am. Shoot me."
That's the plan.
Well,
I want to have a reason
it
to
is
shoot them.
A little on the flashy side.
Just a little.
Then why don't you...
But it does look good on me, doesn't
I
it?
want a compliment, boss, please.
You don't think so?
Listen, wise ass.
Oh, shit.
Camouflage isn't going to do jack if it doesn't help you blend in with your surroundings.
Yeah, but I gotta look good.
I think it looks good on me.
Fine. Wear whatever you want.
Yay!
Thought you'd like it.
I thought you'd like it, boss. All I do is to try to make you happy. Okay, fine. Let's change it to something a bit more appropriate. The only bad thing about the camouflage system in this game is the fact that you have to go into the menu screen to do it. That's something they fix with the 4th game, but for now, yeah, you just gotta put up with it. I'll try to cut out the parts with the menu screen so you don't have to look at them too much. The main thing about this game that sets it apart from MGS2 and MGS1 is that you can't play it like an arcade stealth game. You have to sneak very slowly. This is like you have to press on the D-pad to make this happen. Otherwise, it just won't work because the guards now have the ability to hear you. Oh yeah! Don't move! Now, this part's a bit tricky here because if you press too far down on the circle button, it's pressure sensitive. You will slit his throat. I just want to interrogate him first.
Answer me.
Tell me the secrets!
We won't hand over Sokolov.
Okay, so I don't ever remember actually being able to do this, but in order to choke him out, you just gotta rapidly tap the circle button. But if you do it too wrong, you'll stab him. And I don't want to stab this guy, so let's see if I can do it. Oh, there we go. Perfect! Absolutely perfect! Now, I don't know, I can't remember exactly, but in this game, you can hold them up when they're lying down. But I can't remember if they stay lying down. I know they do in MGS5, but I don't know in this one. I don't want to kill him, though. So, you know what? I'll just leave him knocked out for now. That's what I'll do. This is a much more tactical game than MGS2 and 1. You can't just run around freely like you're a ghost. You have to be very careful. And the guards have much better sight in this one, I've noticed. Especially because I'm playing on extreme. God, look at all these fucking blades of grass bending down. And the cool thing is, when you're lying down, you can go up. I don't know how this works exactly, but you can press L2 and R2 and stand up. But even when you're like this, they can't see you, even if they're right in front of you. It's weird, but I don't know. It helps gameplay, I guess. Oh shit, there's a guy over there. I thought he was down a bit. Fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. Pull this out just in case I need to shoot somebody real quick. Hopefully I don't. I would say MGS3 is the game I had the most trouble with. I'm not going to get to that guy on the left, am I? He's going to see me before he turns around. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, that guy's coming forward. Why are you coming over here? Fuck off. I need to change my camouflage real quick. Do I have something that can blend into this? Oh, yes, Tiger Stripe. Tiger Stripe, higher. Okay. Oh, shit!
The enemy is close by.
No, he's not. No, I accidentally was holding down the gun and then came out of the menu system and it fired accidentally. My bad. Alright, we're doing fine. Are you watching me, boss? Are you proud yet? Oh, don't turn around. Don't please turn around. Please don't. Oh, yes. I'm just going to sneak my way like this through the whole game. The only other bad thing, though, is that you can't crouch in this game. That would have made the game probably 10 times easier. They did make that a feature for the 3DS version, but for this game, yeah, they didn't. Snake doesn't quite know how to crouch yet. He does learn it, though, in MGS4. Well, his son does, anyway. Now, this moment here is a great character moment, and it showcases why this Snake is so much different than Solid Snake, and why a lot of people just like him immediately, especially over Raiden. Look at him! Holy shit! He just wants to troll these people so badly. The greatest warrior of the 21st century. Okay, let's shoot this motherfucker. Oh, slide down like a boss. So this guy gets hounded by the Hornets and runs, and if you leave him alone, he'll actually hit those other two guys. But if you hit the rope bridge, oh my god! I heard the splash. He'll fall off the side. But if I'd let him run into those other guards, they would have all been chased away, and I could just run right to the goal. Off you go! Holy shit! Ha ha ha! And hello! Oh shit. So much for not killing people. It's just too much fun though. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh, he almost fucking got me. I was trying to shoot the fucking little ropes to shoot him down, but can I knock him off from like this? Maybe I can. There he goes! Oh my god! That's so fucking horrible. Ha! There he goes! There she blows! I saw something! I know I did! Well, come over here then. Why don't you come over here, buddy? We're having lots of fun on this bridge. What was that? I gotta go check that out. Who's... Oh, shit! How do we climb up? I almost forgot what the fucking button was to climb up there. If I pressed the wrong one, I would have fallen straight to his death. I don't know what this says about Snake's character when it's his first mission and the first thing he does is kill people. There he goes! Oh my god! Oh, he hit the side! Oh, what the fuck? I slided so slowly! Oh, I'm already a demon. Oh, look at that sky. It looks like it's something out of Stalker. It's like it's fully fucking irradiated. Man, I didn't take the time to really appreciate this setting, this little scene here, but boy, it's beautiful. The physics of this bridge back in the day kept us endlessly entertained. But this bridge is just, it's fucked. It is completely fucked. It'll take them days to fix this shit. I wish you could get a whole bunch of people on there and then cut it like an Indiana Jones and the bridge just snaps in half. That would be great. But oh well. There's a little secret area down here, which isn't really secret at all. Oh shit. If you let go of pressing against that wall like that, he will fall to his doom. What's this? XM16E1. It's just an assault rifle, basically. And a pentasmin! People took drugs in the 60s like it was going out of fashion. This was the era of the hippies, remember? Right after Vietnam, everybody wanted to talk about free love and peace, man. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck kind of... I'm wearing the flower camouflage here and the kabuki face paint. I look pretty fucking badass, if I do say so myself.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory.
Hey, who's that guy over there wearing that amazing makeup? I don't know.
This is a dump.
I heard that. It's not that bad, Snake. I mean, it's a bit of a fixer-up for sure, but it's not terrible.
I can't see Sokolov from here.
Well, no shit.
Security is pretty tight.
How could they not see me? This is cutscene mode, but the guards can't see that far.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter.
Those flashing things are the radios. Shoot them and they can't do a thing.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section.
Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive.
Aw.
He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
I think if worst comes to worst, killing him would be
one
just
more
as
thing,
good.
Snake.
What?
There's more.
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
Okay.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Ah.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Oh yeah. Let's do this thing.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
That's not true. I could be the annoyed. I could be the mildly upset. I could be the horny.
Think you can pull the trigger?
I could if I had the balls, but I love you too much. Ah.
I've made up my mind over and over. Keep pressing rewind, but I'm getting older. Tried every door, don't know who I'm looking for. And I've made up my mind over and over. I can't be